Hi, I don't know how many people will relate to this, but when I was about 8 years old, I was absolutely terrified of everything. And what's sad about that is before I was 8, I was a fearless little human. I would do anything from climbing on 20 feet rocks to picking up garden snakes with my bare hands. Twice. But what happened? How did I become the biggest scaredy cat on the planet? Well, it all started in 3rd grade when I was first introduced to the horrific, terrifying, life-scarring experience that is health class.
Bruh.
That was the first time I ever learned about diseases, germs, hygiene, and everything like that. So where does the title of the video come from? Well, one day in 3rd grade when my health class anxieties were in full gear, I had a PB&J sandwich for lunch. And this particular PB&J sandwich had been smushed a little bit from the plastic bag it was in, which made my 8-year-old brain think, this sandwich appears to look kind of strange. It must be mold. Mold is gonna give me rabies! By the way, no one told me that eating mold gives you rabies. That was just my stupid brain. Now, since I didn't want to eat mold, I casually pushed my PB&J aside and waited until lunchtime was over. After lunch, I still hadn't eaten my PB&J. My principal had noticed this and asked me, "Ashley, why haven't you eaten your lunch yet?" And I go, "Because I don't wanna." Oh, and he did not like that. I don't know why I didn't just explain why I didn't want to eat it. I just had to be all sassy. Anyway, he made me sit in an empty classroom and said, "You are not allowed to leave this room until you eat this sandwich." And I was like, "Bro, why can't I just be cautious about the food that will enter my digestive system, go through my bloodstream, and give me the nutrients I need to live?" No, I didn't say that, but I wish I did. So, as you may have guessed, I still didn't want to eat the sandwich. Eventually, the 8th graders walked in and grabbed their backpacks and stuff, and one of them walked up to me and asked why I was in there. I explained the situation to her, and she said, "Hey, put it in my backpack." And I was like, "Ew!" But it didn't matter because I had a wonderful, awful idea. I'll just throw it out, of course. What could go wrong? Oh, so much. Anyway, I threw 3/4 of it out in the garbage, showed the principal, and he approved it. He followed me back to the room and stood in the doorway as I gathered my stuff. But I didn't think that he would do what he did next. He leaned on the doorway like this, put his head down, and I had to write 30 Bible verses. Moral of the story, mold does not give you rabies, but still don't eat it. Also, be cautious of what you eat, guys. Anyway, peace out, homies.